Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go over how to set up an abandoned cart flow on Klaviyo. So the first thing you're gonna do is under flows, you're gonna click. We're gonna just use the templates to start off with. We can go to view all ideas, and under here we can go to I guess prevent lost sales, and we can do look for the abandoned cart. So I'm just looking. So I'm gonna use this one, abandoned cart reminder, and it's gonna be the added to cart trigger. And I'm gonna go to create flow, so it has a couple emails for us. And then the first, we're gonna wait 2 hours instead of 4. We're gonna set the time. We set the time and set the emails up. I want 3 emails, so I'm gonna set the time delay to 2 hours. The first one. So when someone adds something to cart, we wait 2 hours, then send an email. And we can start the email. So in this section right here, we will be um, developing the email, the subject line, and etc. All right, so we'll start. I just want to make sure I set some things. I'm gonna not skip recently email profiles. I'll leave that the same. I'm gonna enable UTM tracking just to get the tracking set up. And just make sure I go through that. And that's all set up, so I'm gonna move on to the next step. We can leave this as beginning, this forgetting something, and as the subject line, that could be for our first email. And next I want to edit the actual email. So I'm going to go ahead and click these 3 dots and click edit. And then it's going to pop up. And I'm going to you might not have something here. They already added like the logo and stuff. So for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and click edit email. It might be blank, but up top, and you have to add the logo. But so I'm just gonna do this here. Just pretend like I'm gonna pretend like it's a blank. And now you can add a different blocks and make things custom. So what I'm gonna first do, I'm gonna duplicate this button and put it up here. And I'm gonna name this button See My Cart. And I'm gonna make it all capital. Just so it has the same functionality. That's why I duplicated it. And it does whatever this little code says. So what it should do, it should bring you to the cart. All right, and next I'm gonna add a headline. I'm gonna go press done and go back to here and put a little headline on top of here. And I'm just gonna put something like thanks. Oh wait, what happened? I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. You can usually edit it on the side. I just don't understand why mine is a little different. Yeah, but we'll just roll with the punches. And I'm gonna say thank you for stopping by. I'm just gonna make this bold, center it, And let's make it like 60. Let's make it 40. Maybe 55. 45. Thank you for stopping by. See if I can make this a little bit smaller. It's not really doing anything. And you can add your store website here. But I'm going to get rid of the social media links. And I'm just going to add one more text. I'm not going to touch this because this is the add to cart code, little code behind that Klaviyo has set up for us. So I'm just going to leave that the same. And then I'm just going to say like something like best wishes, John Appleby. Head of customer support. I'm just gonna make that center and leave it just like that. Add a little personalization, and this will be the first email, so we can preview it. So if there's a product in the cart, it should pop up. Looks like it's not working on the preview, but make sure, check if it works on your preview. And I'm just gonna press done. But it should work. And just make sure it saves. And I put return to flow. So next I'll just duplicate this. And I'll add a time. I can either add a time delay like this, or I can duplicate it by pressing the 3 buttons, and we're gonna change it to 2 days will be our next email will go out. I'm just gonna hit save. And then we're gonna go ahead and edit this one. And we'll change the headline, so where it says subject line is the headline that they'll receive. And let's go with something like still thinking about it. And you want to always test what works. So what I suggest to do is to subscribe to a couple different subscribe to different companies' emails, so that you can see different subject lines, different verbiage, and you can always make this better for yourself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click edit email. make this one similar as well. Thank you for stopping by. Instead of that, let's say something like all is not lost. You accommodate this to the right. Then we can change this around a bit. I'll go ahead and say we are still holding items in your cart for you, but don't wait too long. Order today. We're just nudging them to order a bit. I'll just make this centered. So once these start working, you're gonna analyze it, and you want to keep the emails that are bringing you sales. If they're not really bringing you sales, you want to change up the verbiage a bit. So this one's all set. Let's just double check that it's saved. Okay, that's fine. And you can get more creative with it. This is good enough to start with. So I'm going to change the time delay to 2 more days. So we wait 2 hours, 2 days, and another 2 days. I'm just going to hit save. And now I'm going to go ahead and hit the 3 dots right here and hit edit. And we can leave your card is about to expire. And let's hit edit one more time. But with this one, we're just going to add a discount code and make sure the discount code is set up on your site. I'm going to say use code 10 off to get 10% off of your entire order. Just get rid of that. Keep it nice and simple. Should have just copied it and just edited it, but it's fine. Let's delete this section right here. Let's state okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and center this. And make sure it's saved. Sometimes if you do do something too fast, it won't save. Let's just check this preview. There should be a product should be popping up, but I don't know why it's not working. Probably gonna test it later. Just make sure, see what's up. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna just go back to the flow, return to the flow. And just make sure I turn these on. So let's make this live. And make sure it works for you. But that's how you basically set up an abandoned cart flow. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, have a good one.